Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This is a tricky one, but, you know, I'm going to go at a shot!
Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Cavani, looking to shoot, and he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent.
Shapes the shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Has gone out. It's a corner. Is wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Lovely. Cari. Liverpool are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Lallana, and it's Salah. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a brilliant interception. And now they can launch a counter. He's made certain that won't get through. Oxlade-Chamberlain, nicely measured pass. Surely a shot. Mane! Oh, the ball's come loose. Paredes. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Rabiot. Get the better of his opposite number. Lallana did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Deftly done. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cavani. Mohamed Salah. Kenny Dick has a swing at it. Paredes. Forward it goes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino with a delicate ball. Shoots! Saved only by poor finishing. Mbappe. Oh, good interception. Mbappe set up one goal so far. Neymar tries and it goes for goal! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now it's Cavani. He's left his man. And the shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Three without reply. Hits one! And he should have made it four.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mbappe! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rabiot can hoist it clear. Hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oxlade-Chamberlain looks to Dinkwah. He'll have a dip! Back of the net! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's a throw. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Neymar. And he's on his way! Gomez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Cavani. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's made sure that that won't get through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ah, he's given it away. Just the keeper to beat. It's Cavani! It's there! And they are cruising away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Lovren. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Firmino. Chance to shoot. Oxlade-Chamberlain showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's pinged one through here. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of if.
Rabiot! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
No question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, what's he done? Now it's Neymar. It's got through. And he's had a go! The best in the keeper.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Paris Saint-Germain with another chance from a corner. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Lovren. Salah. Firmino. Sturridge. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Going through. Neymar has been found.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Firmino pushes it out wide. Lallana. Now it's Sturridge. Looks to thread it. Big chance! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Time for a change in personnel.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players.
In with a header! A terrific save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball.
Can he score? Goal! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Mbappe gets it back. Mbappe. Neymar. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Thiago Silva goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. Lallana. Neymar tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Sturridge. Firmino. Done very well to intervene. Pinged forward. And the Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Paredes. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes. The players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes. And goes for goal! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's going long. Now it's Cavani, going for goal! And in it goes! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Cavani showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good interception. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Mkhitaryan plays it forward. Oh, they could break here. And it's Mkhitaryan. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Forward it goes. Good ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Verratti has created one goal already. Di Maria. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Surely. Mkhitaryan. And now the finish.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Back into the middle. Thiago Silva. Di Maria goes looking. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette tries lifting it over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Verratti. Now it's Cavani.
Cavani really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Neymar. He's one-on-one, hits one! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And the ball is out of play. Floats one over, looking to shoot! It's a goal!
It will be very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Aubameyang. And it's Neymar. Neymar. And the counter is on. Mkhitaryan. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Marco Verratti. There's a long ball. That's paid to a promising move. Aubameyang. Great, can he put it away? And the follow-up. And that's caused a worry or two.
It will be, certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mbappe. Di Maria. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. We've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Lacazette. Aubameyang. Now it's Iwobi. With a delicate ball, it's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Neymar. Mbappe, he's left his man. The shot's on! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where.
He's had a go! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring.
He'll have a dip! It's in! Arsenal are level. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather them.
Aubameyang! Another chance! Goal! And the comeback is complete. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Arsenal go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kimpembe plays it forward. Mbappe, and he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Chance to shoot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. How about a shot? Can he finish? What about it?
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Leno did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Ramsey. And now they can launch a counter. Tries to dink it in. Shoots! Whistle's gone. Just offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Aubameyang may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Going through. And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's made certain that won't get through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well played, he saw that coming.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chip through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Iwobi. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hits one! No, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Shelny knocks it away.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Aubameyang. Iwobi. Lacazette. Well read, he sorted that out. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly.
Showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Aubameyang plays a clever
Look, this
pass.
can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Neymar. And he's whipped it in low. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not... He's gone for it! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well positioned to make that interception. Rabiot. Mbappe pushes to get on the end of it. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Done very well to intervene. Mesut Ozil. And it's Lacazette. He's got away. Iwobi. And it's hoisted clear. Di Maria plays it forward. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Neymar going through.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Lacazette. Cavani. A real chance to break. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Marquinhos goes looking. Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's on a plate. Has a hit! That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's Ozil. Has he picked him out? Real, and the finish! They've scored! They are right back in business. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such...
He's had a go! Mesut Ozil. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Marco Verratti. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Into the lead once more. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Granit Xhaka. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Marco Verratti, Neymar. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Could move up a gear here. Mesut Ozil. Welbeck plays it out to the flank. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Di Maria. Cavani. Neymar. Past Ozil. Over to the left. Tries to dink it in. And a shot! Meunier goes looking. Lacazette goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Managed to get it away. Chance to shoot. Goalkeeper's ball. Dashing forward at pace. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Cari leading. Can he score? No mistake! The second half sparks straight into life. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And now they can launch a counter. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's Di Maria. Cavani. Hits one! Now a chance to break. And the flag's up.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
They'll have it in! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Mbappe! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Iwobi. Just brushed off the ball there. Arsenal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Neymar. Hits one! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, he's gifted it back. He's got away. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
He's gone for it! Had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ramsey, Iwobi. Timely intervention. Meunier. Di Maria. Socrates positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Mkhitaryan. Ramsey looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Breaks on here. Neymar. Cavani. Well played, he saw that coming. Granit Xhaka. Di Maria. And it's Ramsey. Defenders on the back foot. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Granit Xhaka. Ramsey. That's sprayed out wide. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe. He's left his man. And now the breakaway. And the weighted pass. Looking to shoot! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lacazette! It's Lacazette! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Welbeck clips one through, and he's cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. Welbeck desperately wants to get on the end of this. Lacazette. Iwobi. And he's there to cut it out. And he just whacks it away. And it's Monreal. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here. Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It was on the back foot. The shot's on! Mbappe. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, good interception. Rabiot. Turns and goes back. Neymar. He'll hammer it! Danger averted for now. It's being played forward. Mesut Ozil, aimed long and direct. He's got away. Shoots! Marco Verratti. Lacazette. With a delicate... And the finish! They've scored! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well read, he sorted that out. Kolasinac can hoist it clear. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Good cross in with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Ozil, well positioned to make that interception. Di Maria. Mbappe. Marco Verratti. Looking to shoot! Cavani decides to play it back. Now it's Neymar. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's left his man. Chance to shoot. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
And he's going long. That is as far as they're going to go. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Marco Verratti lobs it in gently. Leno catches it safely. And the counter is on. Now it's Ozil going through. Mesut Ozil. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the weighted pass. It's the through ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, that's nice. Lacazette. Looking for space out wide. He's made certain that won't get through. Neymar goes looking. Mbappe. He's got away. Shakes the shoots. A real chance to break. And it's Ramsey. Forward it goes. Lacazette. It'll be a throw-in. good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Marco Verratti. There's an Ozil. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now they can launch a counter. It's Verratti. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Ramsey plays it forward. Lacazette floats one over. Mesut Ozil. Welbeck. It's come loose. Keeper goes long. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see.
He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Welbeck did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Done very well to intervene. Monreal, now a chance to break. Lacazette tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ramsey. Lacazette looks to dink one in. Welbeck shoots! Good clearance and very necessary. Arsenal get it back again. Pinged one through, hits one! Arsenal are leaving men forward, threatening to break. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aubameyang. Welbeck. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Aimed long and direct. Dinks one in. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Di Maria desperately wants to get on the end of this. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, great ball! It's Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience.
And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's Verratti. Now it's Draxler. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cavani cut out in the nick of time. Iwobi. Chip through. That's beautifully weighted. Iwobi. That is a great save by Areola. He's done very well to get to that.
Iwobi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's been taken straight back. Draxler gets through on his own. Shakes the shoots! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Cavani goes long. His left is Mbappe! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Great leap! Oh, that is a great stop! Oh, should have put that away. And it's Cavani. Got the ball glued to his feet. Rabiot. Lacazette. And now the breakaway. And it's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? And he has been fouled there.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Neymar! On that one, but he couldn't find the target.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Just brushed off the ball there. Draxler plays a clever pass. And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So now the difference is 3. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Rabiot. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's a brilliant interception. Mkhitaryan. The final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.